Welcome to the Common Ground Initiative. I'm Anthony Payton, and I hope to highlight the diversity of our communities with stories of people the average Granite Stater might not get to see or meet. The goal is to clarify misconceptions and find the thread that binds us all together as one New Hampshire community. This is Anthony Payton, host of the Common Ground Initiative, brought to you courtesy of the Granite State News Collaborative and the Marlin Fitzwater Center for Communication at Franklin Pierce University. I'm with my guest, Mr. John Rainville. Please introduce yourself to our audience, Mr. Rainville.
Sure. I'm John. I'm the executive director of the Manchester Police Athletic League, which is a youth-serving nonprofit here in the center city of Manchester. I joined MPAL in March of 2021 after a 25-year career with the Boy Scouts of America based in Manchester. Grew up in Goffstown, earned a degree in outdoor education from UNH, and got my start in youth services working as a camp counselor, and then as a program specialist working with kids in the Manchester schools and the public housing developments here in town.
Okay, great. And so in your role, what does a hectic day entail for you? How does that look?
A hectic day as the executive director of a small nonprofit with 4 staff involves a little bit of everything, generally at least one community meeting, forging partnerships, maybe with another nonprofit or government agency, something like that. Always a little bit of accounting and doing the books, some grant writing, reporting, always building maintenance issues that come up, keeping the building running. And then there's generally some kind of kid or parent-related drama on any given day that I get sucked into just a little bit, which is fun. It keeps me close to the program and in tune with what's going on with the kids.
Right. And speaking of that, we see that didn't slow you down one bit. So speaking about that, talk to us about the importance of mentorship for these young kids.
Yeah. I feel like kids often feel stuck. If they're in a situation where they don't get a lot of parental attention, maybe parents are working multiple jobs or they're in, a transitional housing situation or something, they start to wonder if anyone really cares, if they truly apply themselves or if it's worth it to try and even try hard, especially when they see adults in their life who are working hard and maybe not able to get ahead, feel kind of stuck. And when that happens, I think kids are susceptible to the negative influences that seem to offer some sort of status, acceptance, sometimes, unfortunately, even easy money. One wrong step in that direction towards gangs or drugs or anything like that, and it's really tough to get back on track. And I think that's why having a caring adult outside the family who's really paying attention, treating kids with respect, seeing their potential, and coaching them to make some healthier decisions, responsible choices, makes such a difference. A mentor can really help kids see a positive future for themselves and encourage them to take steps to realize that future and really be successful.
Wow, that's right on point. That's a bullseye in my opinion. So what makes MPAL so successful?
Well, first off, I think easy access, and that's really something we pride ourselves on. We offer all our programs for free. There's no program fees, no program costs. They're open enrollment, which means kids can really join at any time, no strict seasons. And it also means that, being free with no set joining time, they don't have to make a big commitment to try things out. So it's very easy for kids to get in the door. We provide all the equipment and any special gear needed to participate in any of our activities, so families aren't having to lay out any cash to get involved. We're also really fortunate to be located right in the middle of the city where our services are really needed most. Having this community center right here at Beech and Lake is a real blessing. The next thing is I think we offer some really unique programs. That includes boxing, wrestling, Japanese Aikido, which is a martial art. We do indoor skateboarding and even a cooking class, things that aren't available many other places, and especially at no cost. So, we're blessed to have a skilled and committed volunteer coaches that help kids learn the skills that may be completely new to them, maybe the first time they've ever tried it, including sometimes just basic fitness training, working out in the gym and learning how to be healthy. And it doesn't take kids too long to feel the benefits of being active and really pushing themselves. And I guess last, maybe we offer some really intentional, focused intervention programs for kids that have gotten themselves into trouble or maybe on the bubble of taking that wrong step. And that includes an accredited juvenile court diversion program and our Futures peer support and mentorship group. And these programs really give kids a second chance to sort of recognize mistakes that they've made and try to correct them, and then provide ongoing support to help them make better decisions, to prepare them for a brighter future.
Right, because I was blown away when I went there. And shout out to Miss Adrienne Royal, program director, and also Miss Judy Penland, program assistant. They took me on a tour of that MPAL facility, and I was blown away at the boxing gym, the culinary arts facility that was upstairs. I was a bunch of guys on the floor wrestling when I walked in there. I said, wow, this looks like a, a fun place. So how can the community get more involved? Like, what is it that MPAL needs from us?
Well, first, we're always looking for volunteers for a wide range of roles. I mean, everything from assistant coaches to the front desk volunteers that help greet kids and check them in and out of the building and just build some relationships. We also welcome groups looking to do community service, whether that's just, a couple hours here or there, once a year, whatever. There's always cleaning and facility maintenance projects that we need help with because we have a really small team. We don't have a custodian on staff. So sometimes those little things can build up over time. And we just need a group of 10, 12 people to come in and bang it out with us. And on a similar note, we'd certainly welcome anybody that has some skill in the trades to help with small repairs, little building projects around the place. And those things pop up from time to time. And we can find somebody to volunteer to do that. Obviously, it saves us spending the money on that and helps us focus our funding on program instead. And on that note, the other thing that we always need help with is fundraising, so we can continue to offer programming at no charge. Volunteers can get involved in any of our fundraising event committees. We put on a couple special events throughout the year, and we need folks to join those committees, especially people that are well connected and can help us secure new sponsors and donors and invite new people into the MPAL family. And of course, we always welcome introductions to anybody who could recommend us maybe to their company's charitable program or advocate on our behalf for grant awards from any foundations, trusts, that sort of thing.
Right, absolutely. So are there any upcoming events that people should know about?
Yeah, well, we just wrapped up our big fundraising season with our annual ball in September, and we held the Foot Race for the Fallen 5K in October. So the next really big opportunity for the community to get involved and support our mission is going to be our cornhole tournament in May, which is a 4-week sort of league-style cornhole competition. It's a ton of fun. We play either a Monday bracket or a Tuesday bracket throughout the month of May. People can keep an eye on our website, which is manchesterpal.org. That's PAL, P-A-L. manchesterpal.org, or follow us on Facebook to stay up to date and watch out for information on when that's coming up, how to sponsor, how to register a team. Those are open to people from, the individual level all the way up to major corporate sponsors. And, I guess last, anyone who's interested in learning more about us, like you were saying, Anthony, you were blown away when you popped in here. If we had $1 for everybody who said that when they finally come into the building, we'd be well funded into the future. So I always like to extend the invitation to people to come in and get a tour. We're here Monday through Friday. Stop by, see what's going on, and then tell your friends about it.
Yeah, that was great, John. Like, wow. So the one question that we always ask here at Common Ground Initiative that's not on the paper,
sure,
because I'm a foodie and we're foodies here. So, John, you're hungry right now. You go into your refrigerator. You're about to make it happen. What are you making happen? Or are you going to a restaurant? And if you're going to that restaurant, who is it and what are you grabbing to eat?
Oh, my goodness. I love Mexican food. I don't cook.
Yes.
I can make a quesadilla. And so when I'm desperate, that's what I go for. But if I can get out to any of the local Mexican places, I love to do that. And every day will be different. Tacos one day, burritos, anything. Sounds good to me.
Man, we had Daniela Ali here from NHPR.
Yep.
And I was talking with her and I told her, like, I am addicted to California burrito. I don't know if you've been down there, but it's that mango pico de gallo. Like, I go for it every time, and I need to not be around that. But when I do get it, it's on like popcorn, man. So, All right, John, man, thank you so much for joining us here at the Common Ground Initiative. And like I said, man, I definitely, my hand is extended. I have time. Like, I would love to get involved with you guys a little bit more, and hopefully the community picks up and follows suit.
Fantastic, Anthony. Really, really appreciate this opportunity. It was great talking with you, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
This program was produced in collaboration with me, Anthony Payton, the Granite State News Collaborative, and the Marlin Fitzwater Center for Communication. You can read more of my work at collaborativenh.org and listen to more of these stories wherever you can get your favorite podcasts.